another video, this time something a little different. So I was just kind of looking and thinking about my stash the other day and thinking about all the products that I have yet to use, that I haven't even opened, that I probably had for a little while, that I really need to get to. And I thought that maybe a little incentive for me to start working my way through some of these products and either deciding yes they stay in my hair or arsenal or no they have to go, is to maybe start doing some comparison reviews. So I decided that I am going to start trying every month to compare some of the products in my stash and either deciding whether or not yes they're a keeper or no they are going to be out. So I'm deciding this go round that I'm going to do a battle of the combs. Now, I'm not necessarily going to toss either comb out if they're not effective, but I do want to compare them in the detangling department and which one is going to be my go-to comb for detangling. So stay tuned for the battle of the combs. So the two combs I'm going to be reviewing today are my Wee Dad Double Detangler, which I just bought last month, as you remember, in my birthday haul, that I wanted to try out, and I've been wanting to try out for the longest time. So this will be battling against my Magic Star Jumbo Rake comb that I bought. If you remember, I had a haul video, a mini haul video back in like December, January or something like that, where I purchased this comb from hotcombs.com and just wanted to give it a shot. And so those two combs are going to battle it out for which one does the best job in detangling my hair. Okay, so this is the process I use to battle the combs out. What I did was my last wash day, I used my good old-fashioned Care Natural Textures Cleansing Cream, which has a really great slip. I first slathered my hair with the cleansing cream, cleansed my scalp, and made sure my hair was saturated with the cleansing cream. Then I took well, my hair was already sectioned in two sections down the middle, well actually four sections, but I took one half of my hair and detangled with the Wee Dad comb, and the other section of my hair I detangled with the Magic Star Jumbo Rake. And so here are the results of that test on my wet hair saturated with a slippery cleanser. Okay, first up, the first contender is the Magic Star Jumbo Rake comb. I purchased this comb on hotcombs.com, and about January, December, I'm not sure, this comb ran for about $17, something like that. So it wasn't a cheap comb, but the thing that made me want to buy it is because it's a very sturdy comb with very wide teeth, and it is seamless, so it won't snag your hair. And I purchased it because I felt like I needed a larger comb than the shower combs that I have been using. Even though they detangle well, it took a long time for me to initially get through my hair, especially if it was super duper tangled. So I decided that a larger comb would be in order and that it would be helpful if it had bigger teeth. So Magic Star Jumbo Rake was the first comb that I tried. This comb is very sturdy. As you can see, it's made of really hard and thick plastic. It doesn't bend easily. The comb, like I said, it is a seamless comb, so it does not snag my hair. And I have used it more than several times since I purchased it. I've used it on wet hair primarily, usually saturated with conditioner. It does a fairly good job of detangling. No complaints really about the job. But it still takes me a good long while to detangle with this comb, because even though the teeth are wider, the problem becomes not at the ends of my hair, but at the roots. My roots can tend to get really tangled. So that becomes an issue, because even after I detangle the roots and start detangling up the shaft of my hair, by the time I get up here to my roots are sometimes packed down even though I finger detangle before I start combing. So it can be kind of difficult to get those tangles out. So the Magic Star Jumbo Rake, though it gets to the ends and mid shaft pretty well, when it comes to the roots, it takes a little while longer, just probably about as much time as my shower combs take. So though it is a little more effective than my shower combs, I do think that the Magic Star Jumbo Rake, um, I still have a few reservations about the speed with which it detangles my hair. But it's a good comb, and I still can recommend it, but I still would continue to look for a good detangling comb or detangling tool. A Magic Star Jumbo Rake, if I was to say it was a bomb or a total knockout, I would probably put it between somewhere in the middle. Didn't knock me out, wasn't a total bomb. Okay, guys, next up is the Dad Double Detangler. This is the newest addition to my hair tools arsenal. I purchased this last month at Sephora. Have been wanting to give it a try for a really long time. As you can see, it is a large comb, wide teeth, and has 2 rows of teeth, and is supposed to be really effective at detangling really thick curly hair. So my initial thoughts about the double detangler upon using it for the first time was that it did a fair job of getting in and detangling. I tried it. The very first time I tried it was just on wet hair, no conditioner, and it seemed to get through my hair pretty well, but I didn't comb all the way to my roots, which is the big issue with my hair when I'm detangling, is getting it through my roots and how long that takes, because that can be the part that takes the longest. So when I used the Dad Double Detangler finally with conditioner, or not conditioner, in the shower to condition my hair, do my hair, I started at the ends, of course, and worked my way up the shaft, getting to the roots of my hair. And it was definitely a lot easier for me to kind of get through the roots, even though it still took a little bit of time. It still seemed to help get, somehow kind of help get through the roots a little better. I'm thinking it's because of the weight of the comb. The comb weighs, is a heavy comb. So this comb is, as you can see, is pretty thick. It's a solid comb. It's not like hollow in the middle. It's a pretty heavy, solid comb. So I think the weight of the comb helps kind of get into the roots and helps, kind of give me some leverage to get through the roots. So yes, I did get through my hair a little better with the Dad Double Detangler. I didn't lose lots and lots of extra hair. I didn't feel like it was pulling out hair or anything like that. And I felt like my hair was very well detangled. So I think the Dad Double Detangler, as far as my roots are concerned, is definitely a good comb, a good detangler. And I will continue to use it. The downside to this, again, is the weight of the comb. When it takes you about 30 minutes to detangle your hair, this comb can get really heavy in your hand. And so, you really have to kind of be able to wield this sucker in the shower, because your arm can kind of start getting like weak. So it is really kind of a heavy tool. So I usually always try to finger detangle beforehand and get through some of the tangles, so that I don't have to spend so much time with a comb. But in terms of just my ability to get through my hair a little faster than I have with other combs that I've used, I will continue to use the Dad Double Detangler. if I had to rate the Weedad Double Detangler a total miss or a knockout, I think I would give it uh, almost a technical knockout, which is pretty good. So I'll continue to use the Weedad Double Detangler. Yes, I will continue to keep my eyes out for other tools to really help the detangling process. But those of us with kinkier hair, we know detangling is part of the journey. So Weedad Double Detangler, pretty good tool. Okay, so my final verdict on the Battle of the Combs. So both combs are effective detanglers. I can definitely utilize both in my hair care regimen. What I think about the Magic Star Jumbo Rake is that this comb is a good all-around kind of detangler, but when I have especially tangly hair, especially at the roots, that I might not want to utilize this comb. I also think that this comb is good for dry detangling when I'm not necessarily washing my hair, but maybe combing through dampened hair and want to do a like midweek detangle session. That this comb will be a good comb to utilize for those purposes. So the Jumbo Rake will continue to stay in my arsenal, but used on a more limited basis than what I think is for right now my number one detangling tool, which is the Weedad Double Detangler. So like I said, I will utilize this one in the shower to detangle wet saturated hair, hair saturated with either a cleansing cream or conditioner to comb through, because it is effective at getting through my roots, and it does detangle a little faster than the other combs that I utilize. So the detangler of the moment in terms of combs is the Weedad Double Detangler, a clear winner in the Battle of the Combs.